Our team coverage continues tonight. WRTV Investigates is digging into why this delay is happening. Kara Kenny joins us now, and she's asking what is being done to address this widespread problem.
When a loved one dies, this piece of paper, an Indiana certificate of death, is crucial for the family left to pick up the pieces.
It's the legal record that they are in fact deceased, and families need these records to settle the affairs of their loved one. As simple as unlocking a bank account, maybe changing the title on a car, getting insurance proceeds, retirement proceeds.
At the first of the year, Indiana launched a new birth and death record system called Drive, which is hosted by VitalCheck. The previous system was a decade old, and the new one is meant to offer more security and functionality. Andy Clayton, the executive director of the Indiana Funeral Directors Association, explains for the new system to work, doctors, coroners, funeral directors all must be registered for them to authorize a death certificate.
If one of them is missing, that's key to that particular record, the record can't go any further. And ultimately, who pays is who's your family.
WRTV Investigates contacted the Indiana State Department of Health, who told us the main issue people are having is that some physicians who need to sign off on death certificates haven't registered for the system. Something Clayton has seen as well.
Doctors weren't registered in big numbers in the new system.
In fact, only 27% of expected users have signed up for VitalCheck, including doctors, funeral directors, and coroners. We reached out to the Indiana State Medical Association, which represents doctors, and they told us, through our e-newsletters, print publications, and via social media, we've shared information from the Indiana Department of Health informing member physicians about the state's new vital record system and encouraged them to register. It's not yet clear how many Indiana doctors have yet to register for VitalCheck. Clayton says the delay is hurting the state's more than 600 funeral homes who are often paid by life insurance proceeds, which are held up without a death certificate.
We're still way behind.
So what is being done to fix this problem and help families get their death certificates? We asked State Health Commissioner Dr. Chris Box at the January 21st news conference.
We are in the process right now of developing in the next day a process by which we will be able to work with our local health departments and our funeral directors across the state and be able to get those out in a more timely fashion.
The Indiana State Department of Health says it's providing 24-hour support to physicians, funeral directors, and coroners who are having problems. And ISDH is working daily with VitalCheck to address issues as they're identified. The state has also offered multiple trainings since last summer to help physicians get registered and guide funeral directors and coroners through the process.
We are going to do a full court press again with our partners at the Hospital Association to see if we can't do that, because that definitely is a delay. And so we're working to address all of that and feel like in the next week or two we'll have those kinks worked out.
If you're having trouble getting a death certificate, you can work with your funeral home director, contact the State Department of Health or your legislator. Working for you, Kara Kenny, WRTV.